Congratulations to Carolina. We got a good club. This is seems like everybody in this league does this year. They did a lot of things well. I'm taking this one. This one's on me. They dictated the flow, which we got to do better. That's good coaches do. You stop things. You get guys to slow things down. That's one of the core principles of this program is we dictate the flow offensively and on the mound. And, the other thing that, well, there's quite a few things, 2 or 3 that I wish I'd have done differently, but, the game was sped up, the game was flying, and that's not what we're about. The safety squeeze, and they beat us there. We had the wrong pitch call, and that's all me. A change-up was called, and change-up, when you're thinking safety squeeze, is by far the easiest pitch to bunt. And the intentional walk. We had a situation where, we said, okay, we'll just stay with a split finger until we get him. He's never given up a hit on it. And I learned from a guy that said, there's no such thing as an intentional. Should have just put him on. We got the 2-out hit in the 7th. Anyway, we got to clean some things up. We got to coach better. I have to coach better. Questions?
Brett?
Just what's the message to the team in the locker room after you lose a close game like that, where you have a couple self-inflicted errors in the field?
You have to overcome them, and physical errors are going to happen. Mental errors, focus errors, if you will, throwing to the wrong base, stuff like that. Those are the things that are unacceptable. But the physical errors are going to happen, and there's some things again that I'm mad at myself about. We went back to our old ways with swinging at stuff we should leave alone and taking things that we should hit. And I think it was the speed of the game. Of course, Love is very good on the mound, and they're a very good team. But I didn't like anything of what I did tonight.
Aslan?
I know you're taking it hard, but is there anything the guys have kind of been coached and taught to do that they can kind of rely on themselves to kind of be self-sufficient to slow things down when they're at the plate?
Yeah, and I think, and again, when things speed up, and you're 0 for 2 or 0 for 3, some of the things that, and I just discussed it with them, that I'm not going to listen to because you're exerting energy because you're so mad that you're either taking it out of the defense or you're distracting your teammates, and neither is acceptable. And again, if we'd have slowed things down and kind of taken a step back, look to bunt, look to do some things, differently, I think, the outcome would have been different.
Brett?
I think Nander had just 3 or 4 errors coming in the game tonight. He had 2 tonight. Just what was the difference? Did you see it? And did you feel like he was a little rusty coming off the oblique injury?
Well, he has that. Again, he hasn't been able to do anything until the last day and a half. And, when he has that, he's got great hands and he gets too quick with them. And, was that, going back to the last 10 years of habits versus, the last 6-7 months? I don't know, but that's what it was. He just got a little bit quick, and we'll work on it again. He's got to get back on that horse, and we'll run him back out there tomorrow.
Did Wyatt kind of get caught up in the emotion, the adrenaline, the fans kind of rooting him on when he broke for third on that error on the pitcher throwing to first?
No, that was, again, on me. You can't make the first out at third base. I didn't think there was any way the second baseman can run over there, pick it up, stop his momentum, and make an accurate throw. And I was wrong. He did it and threw him out, and that was a great play on his part. Bad play on my part because I was bringing the whole way.
Just what went into the decision to initially bunt Robbie and then also go back to letting him swing away in that at bat in the 8th?
Yeah, I felt for sure the first pitch was going to be a slider. Sliders are easier to bunt than fastballs for the most part, especially guys that throw from that angle. It's kind of a sweeping slider. And then I rolled the dice. I said, I think we're going to get fastball here and, cut him loose. And he went back to it, and I'm not sure the last strike where it was, but he didn't have it there. So, again, coulda, woulda, shoulda.
All right, Brett, for the last one.
Parker seemed to really be able to just work off the fastball changeup tonight. Just how good is his changeup, and also just how important is that inside pitch for him working off of it?
Well, it shows you how good he is and how competitive he is. He threw one breaking ball for a strike. The first one was in the 7th inning. He was fastball change, and you throw in the competitiveness and just the will to succeed. And he's special. And I told him when I went out there, I said he's going to be an absolute legend in this program. His career's over.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
All right, guys, that'll do it for